Hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Wednesday. Hello, Wednesday. Hump day. Ooh. Oops, who's got their sound down? Hello. Oops. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. It's Wednesday, hump day. Let me say hello to everybody, Allure Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Teasus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Photo and Philip, Sam and St. Clinton and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Wing Doggy and N1 QOV and Joe Barney. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. Hello. And let's see. How's everybody's day going? It is warm here in Los Angeles. Finally, a warm day. What's it like where you guys are? It's hump day. And Allura said it's beautiful out and she went to craft class. Wow. Well, what did you make in craft class, Allura Star? David Jones says they're having a tropical storm in Texas. Linda is crocheting a cell phone pocketbook because her quest for the perfect bag is never ending. She's going to make a cell phone pocketbook. Well, that sounds fun. What color are you making your cell phone pocketbook? No, so far, so good. No one has molested me yet today. Though it's still light out, so who knows? And Tisa says, am I going to stop shaving my underarms now? He's read that it's a trend for natural women. Hang on. I already have, Tesis. In fact, Linda says she also embraces the same trend. Yeah. See, I can braid my underarm hair. No, you know what I was always wondering? Here this is just an odd question that's not related to anything. But, you know, I'm wondering, does anyone else ever have, like, a mutant hair? Speaking of hair. Like, on certain parts of your body, hair normally grows to a certain length. Like the hair on your arm, it grows, how long does it grow? An inch long? It doesn't grow to 3 feet long. It only grows to, like, a certain length, and then it stops. The hair on your legs, men or women, it only grows a certain length. Even, you know, guys, your hair on your leg, was it this long, that long? The hair on your face, especially for women, and most, I mean, your entire body is covered with hair, but most of it is just so small and so fine you can't really see it. Like, there's hairs on our noses, little teeny microscopic hairs. There's hairs, our whole body's covered with hair, basically, but most of it is very, very small and fine. But you ever wonder, how does the hair cell know that it's supposed to be short hair or long hair? Because the hair on your head grows really long. How does your hair know to stop growing? And every then once in a while you'll have a mutant hair, like a hair, like some people have like one hair on their face or one hair on their arm or their chest or something. The rest of them are like a millimeter tall, and this one mutant hair goes 2 inches long. What is that? Did anyone ever have that happen? I've known people who've had like one hair, just one hair on their face, the same hair that grows if they leave it alone, will grow really long. The rest of their face doesn't get a long hair. Men and women. And they'll pluck it out, and that same hair will come back, and if they leave it alone, it'll grow like 2, 3, it'll grow really, really long. Or another weird part of their body where you don't normally get a long hair. What is that? It's a mutant hair. It seems to me that that might be the cure for baldness somewhere, because somewhere in that hair, in that code or the DNA programming for your hair, there's instructions to that cell. You grow this long, you grow that long, you grow short, you grow, and somebody got the wrong instructions. But if you could deliberately give the wrong instructions, you can make hair grow where it wasn't growing. It's a production error. David Jones says, take hair from your butt and put it on your head. Yeah, okay, there's another reason. Why doesn't, aren't we lucky that that hair doesn't grow long? That would be right. Put a whole different spin on going to the barber shop. Sam says he's got one mutant hair on the top of his ear. Yeah, normally your ear that grows really long, like an antenna. Linda says she has one on her butt. Okay, I made that one up. There's a production error. Yeah, so just curious. I'm wondering if there's some scientists out there that's studying that and has a cure for baldness as a result. All right, they're coming for me. If anyone asks, you know nothing. All right, it must be somebody else. They're still on the hunt, the manhunt in upstate New York for those escaped criminals. Apparently, the woman, well, her husband has visited her. She has admitted to talking to the guys, according to the prosecuting attorney or the DA. They admitted to talking to them about killing her husband, but she chickened out, backed out of it. But she did talk about it. So, but so they still seem to think that these guys are hiding somewhere in upstate New York. I don't think so. I don't think I think they were smarter. They're smart enough to move. It said one of them apparently is a survivalist, and before he was arrested, when he was first arrested for killing somebody, he had been in the woods for quite a long time. I have a feeling that if they spent this much time planning out their escape, they probably had plan A, plan B. They had planned to get away, get far away, and not get caught. It seems to me, especially since there's no trace of them anywhere, no sign. They've found no clues as far as they've released information. These guys aren't just sitting in the woods, like barbecuing and laying low for the next 2 weeks. They're not there. They had a plan. They had someone to pick them up or something. They had a plan B, someone to pick them up. Though, you know, this woman, well, she's going to go to jail now for assisting them. But if she had gone through with the plan with these guys, I would pretty much guarantee that not only would they have killed her husband, but they probably would have killed her too. That would be, yeah. Sam says they had one of those manhunts in Pennsylvania, and it took 3 months to find the guy. Yeah, they're actually in my backyard right now. Don't tell anyone. They're in my backyard, hiding out. Linda says it's hard to believe she did that, but yeah. Talk about what bad plans. I'm trying to wonder what this woman thought. Linda says she looks like a grade school teacher. What did she think was going to happen? What was the best case scenario that she had in her mind? What was her like she's like, well, if I go through with this, yeah, we'll run off together, happily ever after, move to Mexico and get married. Like, what did she really think was the outcome? Jason says, well, yeah, I'll help them escape out of jail. We'll have a threesome, and then we'll go home and do some sewing, kill my husband, and I don't know. What was her plan? Marcel says, is she blonde? Yeah, she's a very frumpy, old, beat-up looking blonde. She's 51, looks 61, with short, stringy blonde hair, kind of like out of shape, overweight. Looks like, you know, it looks like a lunch lady. She looks like the lunch lady in a elementary school cafeteria, and she would be having a having a hairnet on, scooping out a slop. So yeah, I don't know. I'm also curious because they've you know, they've been having this massive manhunt, and they've released a lot of information to the public because we want to know. But at the same time, if I were the criminals, well, I would be like, whoa, they're still looking for us in the woods. Ha ha! I'd be watching TV to find out, like, what do they know? What information are they releasing? Yeah, they had somebody else. They had They had somebody else to pick them up, drive them somewhere. They are long gone. So, but I'm very curious. I'm wondering, have they gone to a major city? Have they fled the country? Canada, Mexico? Oh, speaking of, like, as you might assume, yesterday when Donald Trump made his announcement that he's running for president, people are having a lot of fun with it. He's also said that if he could have his perfect running mate, it would be Oprah. Right now, Oprah's at her house, boarding up the windows, going, "Oh, hell no! Hell no! Keep him away from me!" Wait, Linda says Linda says she's bad because she likes him. Laura, he's a lot. He's a all of the people that get in business deals with him, they get screwed over. Read up on his business deals where he files for bankruptcy all the time. He takes people's money, and then he pulls out of the deal, and then they sue him for like $100 million because they all lose all their money. Yeah. This is she's not saying anything. Okay. Yeah. Use Neil Young. Neil Young's very angry. See, when you use somebody's song, somebody's product, you have to A, have permission, and B, usually you have to pay them licensing fee to use somebody's song. And there's always somebody who's using a song that they don't have permission to use, because using somebody's song implies that that artist is endorsing you. And when that songwriter or musician is like, I hate that person, they don't want that person to use their song. David Jones says business ethics is a class, not an ideology. Yes. And Donald Trump has no class or ethics. Yeah. Well, but this is all for his attention. He's not going to be around too long. He'll be around as long as he can get attention for it, free publicity. Lots of free publicity for him. People want to hear what he has to say. He'll get news and attention. And then he'll probably launch a new reality show. There's some woman out there yelling about something, tugging on her phone, driving. I think she's got a van full of escaped prisoners. Oh my goodness. Oh, but anyhow, that is enough about that. Hump Day, it's getting close to the weekend. I'm very excited for the weekend. I hope you guys are too. I don't know if I can make it to Saturday. Oh no, tomorrow's the last day. Well, what are you gonna do, Alara? What are you gonna do after that? Did you hear there was? I know they always have these things about shark attacks and Shark Week. Except the thing about sharks is they, despite what you see in the movies and Sharknado, they are only able to go in the water. Can't get you out of the water. But there were 2 shark attacks in the same area in was it North Carolina or South Carolina? Though this was a little different because the water that they went up to was pretty shallow. It was only the shark went all the way up to only a few feet deep. Usually they stay out a little deeper, but it came up pretty close to shore. But a shark cannot attack you unless you're in the water. It is possible to avoid shark attacks. It's but two young kids, I think, like teenagers, like I think a kid like 16 and a girl about 12 or something. They each lost a limb. Like the shark bit off the arm. That's pretty scary and pretty horrible. But it's rare that they usually come so close to shore. I guess they weren't out they weren't out very deep. They're only, but still, sharks cannot get you unless you're in the water. And sharks do what a shark is supposed to do. A shark is supposed to, what a shark is supposed to, as a shark does. That's a shark's plan. Eat everything in front of me. If it moves, I eat it. That's what a shark's supposed to do. If you're in front of the shark, it's going to try and bite you. When Doggy says she heard it say, card shark. Well, T says, I'm not. I have no opinion on this woman because there's still more stuff coming out. My only question about this woman is, what's with her parents? Like, what's with her family? Like, all of a sudden, she's been living this life for like 10 years. All of a sudden, what's with their family? Like, stabbing her in the back every chance they get. Like, yeah, going on TV, giving articles. Like, every time she says something, they're like, they got a response. I don't even want to get into whatever the issue is with her, but the thing that keeps bugging me is like, what's with her family? Why are they like deliberately trying to like mess up her life? That just seems to me like there's something something with that family. Like they're like deliberately trying to like mess with her. What do they care? Anyhow, so but it is 5:45. It is 5:45, so I am just about to sign off. I'm just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow for Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I put on the Genius Cap, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy, guaranteed. So I hope you have some questions for the Genius, because it's going to be very beneficial to you. Yes, very beneficial. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, so let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Sky and Tesis and Hudson Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Azure Yusuf of the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Wing Doggy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Tesis and Sam and St. Clinton and Philip. So let me say goodbye to everybody. Don't go in the water, Sam. Now, let me make sure I got everybody. All right. Kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you all. Bye. See you tomorrow.